Hey, thank you for tuning in on this edition of Man with the Show. Excuse me. There's a lot going on out there, and it's happy for me to bring some of this information to you. I'm Zane, your host, bringing you some crazy fandom stuff week to week, day to day, as best we can. Like I said, we're striving to get back. We're getting healthier, better, and better every day. We're doing the best. And, there are a lot of things I like to talk about. And, some things some people are not talking about these days or haven't heard about. And maybe you haven't heard about this. This is the 10th year anniversary, if I'm not mistaken. It's 10 years. Basically, this particular film was out. And I enjoyed it. It was great. Great soundtrack. A lot of action. Didn't do well in the theaters, but it was an exciting film. In fact, I just ordered the Blu-ray, so I'm getting the new Blu-ray on that. But I've always loved the music to it. It's one of the only movies that, I did like Brie Larson in, considering the way she's been acting lately and crazy. And that's another story in itself. On that, you can catch a lot of other YouTubers talking about her being on YouTube. But of course, it's Edgar Wright. You know him from a lot of things around. He's been involved at The World's End, Baby Driver, Shaun of the Dead, just to name a few on there. And basically, the movie stars Michael Cera, Kieran Culkin, Anna Kendrick, Alison Pierre, Aubrey Plaza, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Jason Schwartzman, and a slew of other surprise people in this movie. Screenplay was done by Edgar Wright and Michael Bacall, based on the graphic novels by Brian Lee O'Malley. Like I said, this was a great little movie, and it's like, wow, you're hoping that maybe they do a sequel, like Scott Pilgrim versus the Universe or something of that nature. But looks like here is. And how can I say this? It's not good news yet, but it is discussion at the moment. O'Malley's series of book of the novelization of this storyline goes quite a bit. There's a lot of stories that can be done from the Scott Pilgrim storyline. There was an interview with the anniversary being around now with Edgar Wright, and basically they could, and they say there's no official yet, but there are some plans to revisit the material in an animation way. This was in an EW interview with Edgar Wright, that they could come back to this. There's a possibility that they could come back to this. They've been talking to everybody involved, Brian and Jared, for about some time now. What if we did, some of the books in anime form, which would be very interesting. I mean, from a production standpoint, I think you could do a lot more in an anime. And especially now everybody's sequestered and stuff like that. It's harder to get out and shoot stuff at the moment. I think this would be the more feasible way of doing it if they want to do a sequel or an anime series from this. I mean, this would be the best way to do it. And, I'd be all for it. I mean, I remember they used to have a little small animation of it, a small storyline from them that they had, and it was pretty good. It was on there. It was very short on there. And then, of course, you had the video game, obviously. And then now you have the series. I mean, not the series, the movie, which is Scott Pilgrim versus the World. But now we could get an anime from it, which, hey, it is very interesting that we can get it on that. Please excuse the sounds in the background. We try to buffalo it out and keep the window open today. We're giving our air conditioning a bit of a rest, because it looks like, wow, on the day that we're shooting this, it looks like we're going to get some rain. In fact, they said it rain all week from this is taping it right after the 4th of July weekend on there. But like I said, it's perfect that fit that they would do an anime series. Well, we hope that anime comes soon from the guys from Edgar and those guys over there on Scott Pilgrim. Who's going to get it? Don't know. It could be Netflix, could be Hulu, could be. I doubt it'd be Disney, but you never know. So, comment down in the below section and let us know, how you feel about this. But moving on, staying with the anime, there is a series on Netflix still current out there. You can watch it. It's a bunch of episodes on there. It's called the Knights of Sidonia. I myself haven't finished it yet. I got to get back to finishing it because we just got a major announcement that next year we're going to get another, like a mini movie. I guess this is going to close out the series or something, or a continuation of the series on there. And if you're not familiar with Knights of Sidonia, basically it's a story about a group of survivors. Earth has been destroyed by these alien called the Guana, however you want to pronounce it. Basically, the survivors have left the Earth and traveling around in this spaceship called the Sidonia. And basically, years have gone by. Actually, they haven't been attacked in like a century. And now the Ghana are back again, attacking them. And they're trying to stay alive against these creatures. And they created sort of like hybrids, human Ghana hybrids, to defeat them now. And that's where we pretty much left off. They had a victory. This is where we left off. Of course, I'm jumping ahead. I haven't even watched the end of this, the last chapters on this. So I guess they were okay at the end of it. But now it's like 10 years later. This is where this movie is. They're calling it a movie. So it's basically Love Woven in the Stars. And that is the next continuation. It's supposed to be due out next year sometime. If you're not familiar with the people who've done this, they also did the Godzilla series, Asian, Ronan, the Robber Daughter. It's a mixed animation of video games and regular animation, so it's a mixture. Some people don't like it. I mean, I'm okay with it. It's pretty good. Godzilla was very good. This is from the guys at Blame Studios over there. It is, the animation, I did it, it was okay for me. I was able to watch on that, but some other people, they said, no, I don't like how it looks and all that. It's not really anime, stuff like that. It is from the guys overseas. There are people from overseas that are animating this. So, check this out. It's pretty good. They also announced sometime next year that they will be developing a mobile game to this. So that's another thing to look forward to, that you have the next chapter in this series, and also you'll have a mobile video game to complement the series. So comment below, tell me, hey, have you watched Knights of Sidonia? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Tell me below in there. But do me a favor, keep the language to a minimum, be nice, be civil. That's all I ask on there, because I know my person that is handling the comment lines and stuff like that throughout my social media accounts, we've been getting a lot, especially in the Twitter category, sort of, and mostly in the YouTube line. Let me put it in that perspective, that the language has been a bit strong, where they've had to censor some of the comments on there, and we do apologize for that. But unfortunately, if you're upset about something, be upset, but do it in a relaxed manner. You could say what you dislike if you dislike the video, if you're on there, but always give a thumbs up. We don't give us a thumbs down. Give us a thumbs up that you watched it and you like that. That you had this information. Even if you disagree with the information on there, you're allowed to disagree. But take it. Like I said, we go by our sources. We deal with facts, evidence, and some opinion. That's right, and we have a little fun with this. So, thank you for tuning in. Please do comment, hit that notification bell, hit that subscription. Thank you for tuning in on this edition of Man with the Show. Stay tuned for a little bit more information at the end. Thanks again. Have a good one. Hey, thanks for watching there. Once again, don't forget to hit that subscription, like. If you want to comment below, you can. Be sure to check us out on all of our other platforms on there, all listed down below. And we also have a merch store and a place where you can give us support to this channel.